So we hear a lot about success, about the hustle, the 5 a.m. mornings, the perfect diet, the grind, the 6-figure salary, the daily workout, a perfect relationship. And so whenever I hit a wall, I feel like it's just me. I feel like the whole world is rushing ahead and I'm the only one left behind. So I want to share a story about a bit of failure, about that hitch in the road that everybody goes through, but no one really talks about. Fall 2020, the world's in lockdown, and I was, like I'm sure many of you were, quite miserable. I felt lonely, isolated, and stagnant. I was applying for med school for the 3rd time, but it felt a little bit different that year. That year, going to med school felt like salvation, the filler of the void. When I go to med school, I thought, I'll finally be happy. And so I poured my heart and soul into the application. I interviewed. A few months later, we regret to inform you. I was crushed, beyond disappointed. I felt worthless, stupid, inadequate. I felt like my psyche was in pieces and I had to reinvent myself. Slowly, I did. And these are 3 lessons that I learned along the way. Lesson number 1, I will never lose, even when I fail, if I focus on the how instead of the what. Failure hit me really hard because I had hinged my identity, my entire self-esteem and self-worth around this single, fragile outcome. Maybe some of you felt this way too. And so when I failed, not only did I not know what to do, I didn't know who I was. And so a bit of a mental reframe for me. Goals are still important. Goals provide us with the direction that we want to go, but developing skills and qualities are the vehicles that we use to move in those directions. So let's break this down for a second. What did I want? I wanted to go to med school. How did I want to get there? In the context of the application process, by developing qualities and improving skills like compassion, writing, critical thinking, analysis, oral communication. And so what if we flip the script a little bit? What if I, instead of the outcome, I focus more on the how? I base my identity on the how. I am someone who focuses on improving and developing skills that will make me successful. And so what happens if med school doesn't work out? Who I am doesn't change. I'm still someone who strives to improve and develop the skills and qualities that will make me successful. So maybe I decide to apply for med school again, maybe I don't. But regardless of whichever path I choose, I am better equipped to move forward. And so focusing on self-improvement, on self-growth, on getting better every day means that I'll never lose, even when I fail. Because I know that regardless of the outcome, I will always leave a better person than when I started. Lesson number 2, effort does not entitle me to success. We live in a world where success is defined by a combination of 2 factors. The first is luck, the second is skill. We can control one of these factors. We can't control the other. And so to maximize our likelihood of success, we need to improve our skill as much as we can. But as much effort as I put into getting as good as I possibly can be, my likelihood of success still lies below 100%, and nothing is guaranteed. And so I came to this conclusion not to rationalize away failure, to blame it on luck or lack thereof, but rather to let go of the attitude that I am entitled to an outcome just because I worked at it. I don't deserve jack shit, and I need to work hard just to have a shot. And so some, especially those without lady luck on their side, might find this a little bit depressing. But I find it a little bit more liberating, inspirational, and fun, because now I know that effort is the ante for a chance to even play the game. Lesson number 3, never set goals on the basis of I will be happy if. Med school started to transcend just an education or an opportunity for a career for me. For me, it turned into a proxy for happiness. This type of goal setting is highly logical because I start to lose sight of what that goal actually is. Furthermore, it seems like a surefire way to guarantee a lack of lasting happiness. Because every time I hit a goal, I might be happy for a day, a week, maybe a month, but that state is sure to fade. And I will again tell myself, I will only be happy if. I will only be happy when I graduate, when I have a job, when I get married. And I know that there's a lot more life to be lived between these points than at them. And so as I said earlier, focusing on the process, deriving contentment from progress of itself. And so letting myself enjoy and have fun with growth and progress seems to be a more sustainable model of well-being and a more healthy relationship with goal setting. Today, I'm trying my best to get a little better every day, the things that I want to improve at, like YouTube, and to worry a little bit less about where I'll end up. Because in the wise words of Dr. Seuss, the places you'll go, there's fun to be done. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Thanks for watching.